I have my generator up and running. I have just one Bunsen burner underneath it for the input of power, and you can see that I've got the hole with the steam coming out lined right up with the rotor with the turbine so that I can get the most power from the steam to turn my turbine. This is how much time it took to get the steam up and steaming, 3 minutes and 45 seconds. That represents the startup cost, how much energy had to be put in before I could get energy out, depended on how much time it took to get the steam to boil, to get the water to boil to make steam. So how much power is being made? Let's look at the meter. So this is currently showing how many volts I'm making. I pushed the red 2-volt button, and so I'll record on my data the position of the needle and measure the volts from that. And now I'm going to show how many milliamps. I'm pushing the milliamp button, the green 100 milliamp button, and then I would write down on my paper to show the position of the needle to take that data. I'm going to repeat these steps starting completely over with fresh water, and then I'm going to use 2 Bunsen burners of power. Okay, I started over with 300 more milliliters of water, fresh water, and this time I'm heating with 2 Bunsen burners, and I have my turbine and can in pretty much the exact same position that they were before, so the only difference is how much heat is going in, and let's look at how much energy is coming out. The amount of time that it took to get the water to boil was considerably less, only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Probably because there was much more heat coming in. Now let's look at the power output. So looking at how many volts, I'll take, the needle looks like it's moving around a little bit, but I'll take the highest measurement and I'll record on my data the position of the needle when it's at its highest position for volts. And then for the amps, I'll push the amp button. Let's see what we get for that one. Oh, it looks like it's off the scale. How about that? I'll push the 5-amp button and see if I can get it on that scale. No, I'll keep it on the 100-amp scale. So it looks like it's right off the scale there for this one. I would take the highest amp measurement that I could draw on this scale then as my measurement. I push the 5-amp button for a higher scale, and it's a little bit below the scale, so it must be right on the edge of those 2 scales. Considerably more power is being made because more heat is going in. But are we getting back a proportional amount of power? If I double the amount of heat going in, am I doubling the amount of energy that I get back out? We'll find out.